Security for your home. Now let's save money multiple ways. If I asked at the very beginning, how many light bulbs do you have in your home? On average, a home has about 50 light bulbs, right? Whether it's in your lamp, it's in, the actual lighting on the ceiling. We always want to kind of go from LED, the traditional light bulbs over to LED to actually save money. They use, save energy on there, you save money in your pocket. This is being able to do that exact same thing, but do you see what you've been watching? These are rechargeable LED lights. So yes, you're gonna save money by changing from your old style bulbs to this, but then while it's screwed into the lamp or screwed in, to the ceiling, it's actually recharging in there. So when the power goes out, whether it's during a storm, which we're experiencing right this very second here in Florida, it will continue to light. It will stay turned on because it's been continually recharging itself on the inside, and you get 4 hours of emergency light. Not only that, were you like, were those people magically just carrying around their light bulb? Yes, because see this little piece right here? This comes with it. You then take it out of the lamp, screw that little piece on at the end, and it now becomes your portable flashlight. Because it's that rechargeable, because it's LED, you're getting 51,000 hours of use from your light bulbs. We're gonna save money in our pocket. We're gonna be able to have emergency light when all the power goes out. It is a 3-pack today for $19.99. I'm doing free shipping and handling. It's another one of those customer picks. All you have to do is decide, do I want this in the soft white light bulbs, or do I want these in the daylight light bulbs? And here is the difference. It is a 3-pack, and whichever one that you choose, I'm telling you, the money saving, the emergency light, and it now transforming into your portable flashlight. This is next level LEDs. 680604 is your item number for this. Julie Truster is gonna join me right now to show exactly what these do. But Julie, never before have I seen an actual light bulb that doesn't do more than just be a light bulb.
I know. And that's why these have become so popular. It's a huge customer pick at HSN. In fact, we launched these about 1.5 years ago at HSN. We've already sold over 1.5 million of these bulbs. So they've been so popular. The great thing about them, they fit a standard socket. So you can put them in a table lamp, a floor lamp, a desk lamp, even a hanging light fixture, as long as it's a single switch and a single socket. So they're not for chandeliers, they're for single sockets. So the big deal about them, they're a regular bulb, a 60-watt equivalent, but when the power goes out, just like Tina said, no matter what the reason, when you lose power, these come on. Let me demonstrate that. I've got 2 lamps here. This one's a regular LED. This is the Living Glow. I'm gonna cut the power. In fact, we are having a storm here in Florida. So 1, 2, 3, power goes out everywhere else. House goes dark, your Living Glow will come on, and you have light for 4 hours. I want you to think about that. There's no power. There's no electricity right now to this lamp, and your light will automatically come on. Now, if it's in the middle of the night and you have these on your bedside lamps, they don't automatically come on. They work like a regular bulb. So you would just go over and turn your lamp on, and you have light even though there's no electricity going to your light fixture.
It's smart, right, Julie?
It is a smart bulb. And then you have light for 4 hours. You're also getting 3 of these. So if you would go out and purchase these bulbs anywhere else, you're gonna pay around $15 to $20 per bulb. This is just a great deal. Then the other thing that's nice about this, let me turn on my little light here, is that they're LEDs, so they're cool to the touch. They're also shatterproof, but you can, once they're charged, which we want you to use them every day because when they're on in your lamp, they're charging, you can actually take out a fully charged bulb, screw on the power cap that you're getting. You just screw this on, and that's when it turns into a portable flashlight. So you think about it, those emergency situations, whether it's a blackout, a storm, a hurricane, you can walk around. Now you have a flashlight for 4 hours, and then it has an on-off button if you want to conserve that power, but maybe you want to go outside and check what's going on in the neighborhood. That's always what we do. first thing we do, we go outside and see what's going on. Maybe you want to check on the kids. Maybe you want to go to the basement and check the breaker box. You've got a 60-watt bulb, okay? Not a flashlight, not a beam of light, but you have a 60-watt bulb that will light up an entire room for 4 to 6 hours. The other thing, each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours. That means if you have it in your lamp or your fixture for 3 hours a day on, it's going to last 45 years. These are going to outlive me. And then they're so energy efficient. They cost, you know, because you think, oh gosh, it's going to cost so much money for my electrical bill. It's around $1 a year. It's so much more energy efficient than those old glass bulbs. Just that reason is a great way to, or is a great idea to replace your bulbs.
I mean,
but you have that emergency feature.
Well, Julie, that's what I was saying. Even if these weren't cool as heck, even if these didn't turn off when our power went out, even if it didn't convert into my, you know, flashlight, my portable light, even if it didn't do that, you're already just saving money by going to the LED. So that's already base one. Then that's the part of it, right? No more having to find your flashlight, no more having to figure out how you're gonna light the whole house. The light bulb already is recharging while it's screwed in. It's not like you have to take it out, then charge it up somewhere else. It's so smart. It just does that recharging on its own simply by just being screwed into a lamp or screwed into an outlet somewhere. That's what it does. So as you know, it's sitting there and it's lighting and it's just doing what it's doing. It'll recharge so it knows that when that electricity goes out, boom, I'm clicking over to my 4 hours of emergency light. Take a look at that. It comes with a little hook at the end. When we were talking about that little power cap that comes on it, here's that little hook that you were seeing in the video, right? So if you wanna hang it somewhere you can, this is the button that turns it on and off. I mean, simplistic, easy, easy. It is a 3-pack, and you're right, Julie, because whether you do this in the daylight or in the soft, retail, these are $45 for a 3-pack. Did you see the price we have? Did you see the price we have? It's under a $20 bill. But I do wanna let you know, if you like the daylight, I have fewer than 400 that you can get in the daylight. So I do have more in the soft. The daylight will be my first one to be spoken for. But if you're just tuning in, let me give you a nutshell of what you're looking at. A 3-pack of LED bulbs that save you money because it's using less energy. I mean, that's already square one. An average household has about 50 bulbs in it. If you went around and started counting all your bulbs, don't forget your lamps, you're gonna see how you're gonna start saving all that money. It's a rechargeable, which means while it's screwed in, while you're just using it as a regular lamp, boom, for whatever reason we have a power outage, it automatically clicks on. You don't have to do anything. It will click onto a 4-hour battery life of emergency light. Then you unscrew it, put the little cap on, press the button, it is now your portable light. If I were to sell you 3, you know, lights that were just for emergency, or 3 lights that were just flashlights, I mean, this $19.99 would still be a complete steal. I mean, it is everything that you need. And I wanna show you here, kind of like what Julie did. So I have 2 regular lamps, they're on just like normal. And again, we're having a storm right here in Florida because that's what we do a lot of, right? Boom, electricity goes out. Did you see how fast this one clicked on to emergency? I just cut the power. I just cut the power off to both of these lamps. You don't have to fiddle and find a button. You don't have to do anything. It's charging on its own. It turns on its own. It's one of those, don't think about it, but you get all of the benefits. So 680604 is the item number you wanna use. I would pick up multiple, right, Julie? Because I said the average home has about 50 bulbs in there. And if you're gonna do a couple of these, you know, on a feature price, I wouldn't wait for it to go up any higher. You maybe have been thinking about switching over to LEDs in the house for a long time. I'm so glad you waited to do the smarter LED bulb.
Yeah, well, and I just realized that there's free shipping on this. Oh my goodness. And the fact, okay, so the difference in the daylight and the soft white, it's just a matter of personal preference. They're both a 60-watt equivalent, which is 800 lumens. So they're both the same amount of brightness. It's just, the daylight is a little bit brighter, whiter. So I like it for the bathroom and the kitchen. I can see a little bit better when I'm putting my makeup on. Again, it's personal preference. The soft white is more of an amber glow. It kind of has a little bit of a amber hue to it. And I like it a little bit more for decorative, but it's totally a matter of personal preference. And I'm so glad that you have a choice of both, because a lot of times we sell out of one of them.
Well, the daylight, Julie, really quick, fewer than 350. So I want to keep you updated on that number as you're Sorry, I'm lying. Fewer than 300 now available.
Oh, gosh.
So, Julie, if you want the daylight, I don't want you to miss out on that. One, I would go ahead and use hsn.com or your app to get it. And if you want more of those daylights, just put multiples in there now. We've got the free shipping and handling. You always still have the 30-day return policy here. But Julie's like, you know, get one before it sells out. So I just want to make sure nobody's mad in about, you know, a minute or two when that one may be spoken for. So sorry, Julie.
That's okay. And they did tell me that this is probably my last presentation on this configuration. So let me show you again. So it fits a standard socket. You can put it in a table lamp, a floor lamp, a desk lamp. It's not for a chandelier. So it's not for multi-sockets. It's a single socket fixture and a single switch. So it will work in a hanging light fixture as long as it's a single bulb. So you use it every single day. When you get it home, put it in your lamp. It'll fully charge in about 8 to 10 hours, but you never have to buy a battery and you never have to take it out to charge it. When it's on, it's charging. So the big deal about it is when you lose power, like we're probably going to lose power today because we're in a big storm, 1, 2, 3, the house goes dark. This is how dark it is right now. Your living glow will come on and it'll stay on for 4 hours.
Well, and Julie,
if you want to save,
okay, while you have this, while we're looking at you right now, and it clicked over, you killed the power, it doesn't give you like half power, right? That was the same illumination you had when it was working at its regular bulb.
Yes, great point. It's a 60-watt equivalent. This one lamp will light up our entire living room right here. So it's not like a little beam. It's not like a little flashlight. It's what a 60-watt equivalent is, 800 lumens, which is great. And, you know, here it is, 7 o'clock in the morning. Our house is dark. So if we would lose power, it's dark in the house right now. And you think about whether it's a hurricane, whether it's a blackout, whether it's just a summer storm or a winter storm, you're going to have these year round. You're going to use them all the time. I'll show you again the big deal. When you lose power, 1, 2, 3, house goes dark, your living glow will come on. If you want to conserve the 4 hours, you just turn it off. Just simply turn it off. Now, the other thing, let me turn this bulb on here. You can unscrew it. They're LEDs. They're cool to the touch. They're also completely shatterproof, but you can put your power cap on and use this as a flashlight. And I think, you know, instead of tripping over things in your house, we've got a big old dog. Instead of tripping over the dog, you can now walk around, check the breaker box, go outside, see what's going on. Maybe you need to check on the kids or go up and down your stairs. Just carry this with you. And it's going to last 45 years. And the cost is around $1 a year. Just a great, great idea. Huge customer pick, too. People absolutely love these.
3-pack for $19.99. You get the little cap on there that converts it over to basically a portable light. I now have fewer than 150 in the daylight. 130. It's going fast. So I'm just going to put this, if the daylight bulb is the one that you want, you need to be ordering it right now. And if you want more than one set, I would put the multiples into your cart, check out right now. If the daylight is the one that you want, I do have more quantity in the soft, but that will also become, I now have fewer than 1,200 in the soft. So these numbers are very in large jumps going up. My daylight will be spoken for here in just a few moments, but between the soft and the daylight, again, it's preference. It's where you have it in the house. Don't sleep on that soft. It's still a beautiful little amber light. You could still use that in certain portions of your home and still take the benefit of the emergency. You can still take the benefit of the portability, and it is more than half off retail today. We're shipping it to you for free. I'm even saving you more money by shipping it to you for free, but today's the day you're gonna wanna pick these up. So 680-604 is the number you wanna use when you go to hsn.com or the app. You put it in the search bar. And again, if you're just tuning in, here's it is. It's your regular light bulb. It's a 60-watt equivalent. Your power goes out. They click on automatically because the whole time you've been using the light bulb, it's been recharging itself to be ready for its big moment. It's like I'm recharging, the power is out, boom, it's my time. I click on automatically. You get 4 hours of full emergency light. It's not like it's dim, it's not like a different, it's a bulb. I mean, your whole house could just be lit like normal for 4 hours in an emergency situation. If you replace these within, you know, throughout your home, then you get the cap. It now becomes your portable light. You just add this to the end of any light bulb. You just unscrew it, add this in. It's an easy, just one button push. It even has a little hook if you want to hang these anywhere. And now you can go and use these outside. Again, you get another 4 hours. What Julie was saying about, one, we're saving money. This is 51,000 hours of light in there. I mean, that is unbelievable. And I think Julie said if you use these 3 hours a day, that turns out to be 45 years of light that you don't have to purchase anything else again. I mean, we're saving money left and right with these bulbs for an under $20 bill. Daylight spoken for. Congratulations to all of my fast shoppers. Let me give you an option really quick. If by chance, the day, you for sure want the day, the only thing this light bulb doesn't do, Julie, is it doesn't do motion sense. So I do want to let you know, I do have day bulbs available in the Living Glow 3-pack of the motion sense bulbs. Julie, can you give me just a real quick snippet on the motion